One of the really exciting things about practicing medicine in the modern era is the wide breadth of specialty testing that we have available to help you risk assess your risk for the top three killers: heart disease, cancer, stroke, and dementia. But in this new era of testing, there's lots of interesting packaging and names, and a lot of it's new. It can become overwhelming. So I want you to stay focused on 5 things if you're working with the Arise MD team to get laboratory testing done. All right, follow me here. The first one is, why are you having the test done? You know, we've got lots of exciting tests to offer you that are incredibly powerful. But you need to understand, as the master of your health, why you're having this test done. We like to order these tests on most of our clients. We call this our diagnostic dashboard to really get a metabolic MRI of what's going on inside of you. Singulex we do to help assess your risk for cardiac disease and blood vessel inflammation. The Dutch test is a urine collection that shows us your sex and stress hormone profiles over a 24-hour period. Incredibly powerful information here. ZRT is a laboratory that we will work with to collect a 24-hour saliva cortisol level on you if we're not as interested in the sex hormone profile. Genova we work with for 3 specific tests. One is micronutrient testing. You know, we are all spending lots of money monthly on organic foods and supplements and working really hard to keep this amazing human organism thriving. But there's a question about whether those nutrients are really getting into us because of poor soil quality or gut inflammation or the wrong particular supplement for your body type. Well, guess no more. The NutriVal micronutrient test will help you know whether your water-soluble or fat-soluble vitamins, minerals, amino acids are actually getting into the bloodstream. You will see your levels, and we can work with you to correct that. Now, a comprehensive nutrition and digestion plan is what we're all about here at Arise MD. We don't want you having just small pieces of the picture. We want you to see the whole vista here. GI effects is done for those people who have bloating after eating. They feel gassy often. They often get cramps. They're irregular in their bowel movements. This can help us determine whether or not you have subclinical or underlying infections going on, like parasites. The allergy and celiac panel from Genova is really becoming more and more important in my practice as we realize that many adults and children alike have low-level inflammation from certain foods. And if we can eliminate those for a long enough period, the gut can heal. That leaky gut can seal up and improve your overall immune balance. Last 2 here, guys, pathway genomics. Can you believe that we're in an era where we as clinicians can actually use your genetic information to help create an ultra-personalized lifestyle program for you? What's your genetic predisposition for different diets? What exercise programs are best for your genetic makeup? We can test that through saliva and help guide you in a more specific program. Last is Omega Quant. Hey, everybody's telling you should take omega-3s, but how much and what kind? And do you really need them? Well, with a single dried blood spot through a kit that we ship to your home, you can determine what your actual ratios are of omega-3s to 6 to 9, and then you be more of your own best doctor. Those are the main components of our diagnostic dashboard at Arise MD and why we want you to have them. Okay, the second key component is the requisition. Not only do we want you to have the testing, but we really do want you to save as much money as possible. We want to give you great value. In order to do that, you've got to leverage this requisition with the diagnostic codes that we help you fill in, but also your insurance information here, okay? A great example would be Genova and their NutriVal and GI effects. Based on your insurance, you may be either Schedule A or Schedule B. If you are Schedule B with your insurance, as far as Genova sees it, be sure to talk to our office because we've negotiated some competitive cash prices that can often beat that Schedule B pricing, okay? The third component is, what sort of kit do I need to have this testing done? In some cases, we need just blood, like Singulex. In some cases, only saliva, like the ZRT cortisol levels. In some cases, it's a combination of these, like the NutriVal. So be clear on what kind of kit you're getting and what sort of specimens you're going to need to put into that kit in order to have a complete test. The fourth is, am I going to have to go sit in a lab and potentially wait to have my blood drawn? Or could I have the luxury of a mobile phlebotomist coming by my home or office to draw my blood? Whenever possible, my team at Horizon MD is going to work with you to get that mobile phlebotomist out to draw your blood, because we realize you're on a bullet train in life and we don't want you to be stressed out by having to make other appointments and waste time in a waiting room. If it's possible, we'll coordinate mobile phlebotomy for you. Sometimes this has an additional cost of about $50. The last is cost for the overall testing. Most specialty testing now is not going to be covered by insurances, but slowly we're seeing insurances come on board. Again, we do whatever we can to pass on discounts for you, but leverage the requisition. Make sure any testing that you send in, you include your insurance information, just by chance that you might get some discount. I'm Dr. Adam Miller, founder of Horizon MD, and we look forward to seeing you in the office real soon.